Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
3-9, obviously we're heading towards the number one overall draft pick. Jameis Winston, is he the answer? No, but he's better than anything we had. But wouldn't you think, though, someone should get the blame for playing Watson for 6-7 weeks? If we would have played Winston, maybe something could have happened. We win a couple more games. But don't you think either our two-time coach of the year, the GM, the owner, someone has to take the blame for playing this guy? I mean, something's got to go. You can't just go 3-14 and go to the end of the year and do nothing. I mean, you guys turn around and say you don't want to do in the coach again, but think about it. If you do it and it ends up being right, hey, you turn around and you win some games. But with this guy, you're not going to.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Lance, I think I've said in the past I thought they should have gone to Winston sooner. I get why they didn't. My guess is, and I don't know this, it's probably coming from above and everybody else kind of agreed. The one thing is, you can't they did that. That's fine. If you go back to Winston without him being significantly better than anything else you've got, shame on you, because now you've thrown away 2 seasons. Watson, rather, if you go back to Watson.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. First of all, it wasn't all Watson, but you've seen that they've had some success. So sometimes it's a square peg in a round hole, and that's what it seems to be like. I've never been on board with blaming Deshaun Watson just because there's so many other parts in football. But Kevin Stefanski has proven that he can have success with guys who maybe are kind of more of a system guys who throw from the pocket, improvise, stay on task in terms of progression, check down. Again, I don't want to blame everything on Watson, but there's more energy, more pace, more tempo, more flexibility, more rhythm right now with Winston in the game. Now, again, I will also tell you this, when they made the trade for Watson, everybody was on board, including myself. Mm-hmm. Watson just hasn't played to that level. So I don't really blame anybody. You go out and you take chances, and that's what life's all about. The Browns took a chance, and right now it just hasn't worked out. But when that trade was made, we all thought, me included, that it was a very good trade for a very high-level player. He just has not played that way.
Yeah, I would agree with. The only thing that, the only problem I have with it is it was ugly, and why did you think it was going to go from as ugly as it was to significantly better to winning games early? You were playing bad teams and losing to bad teams. That would be the only thing that I have about, they waited too long to move off of Watson. And I get it, $230 million, but, you pulled the plug on the season by sticking with that guy.